deliberate destruction of religious icons and symbols, usually for a political motive. And the motive was that if they paint themselves as the anointed and the Heavenly Father, and then use the scriptures and how you got to obey, then they will put you in subjection. You'll be easily put in subjection, man. Look at that, whitewashing, man. And that's what they did, man. But the elect of the Yahweh Shem Shai are coming out from under the shadow of America. And basically, we know the truth, man. You know? This is Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon, 15:4. For neither did the mischievous inventions, the wicked inventions of men deceive us, right? It says, nor an image spotted with diverse colors, the painter's fruitless labor, of their fruitless labor, man. So no, they ain't fooling us, man. We know, man. Through the spirit power, Yahweh Shem Shai. You know? And that's what they did, man. So that's the spiritual demon. Satan has a counterpart, so-called white man, who runs everything, man. He has these detention centers ready for Jake, man. You know? He has the detention centers ready. He got that RFID chip ready to push forth his agenda, man. To put you back in complete servitude. Because, hey, the scripture tell you to edify more. It says, woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and the sea. It says, for the devil has come down on you having great wrath, because he knows that he have a short time. So the Lord is speeding time up, man. Satan has a short time, man. So-called white man, his rulership, this eon, his rulership is over, man. You past time. So the Lord is speeding up time, man. He's speeding the time up. It says, woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, and the devil has come down on you having great wrath, man. You know, and he came down on us. He's coming down on you again because ain't nothing new under the sun. It's already been before us in time past, man. So we're not going to remember 70 AD when the Romans ransacked Jerusalem and destroyed our temple, man. We're not going to remember that. That was the devil coming down on us that in that particular time, 70 AD. Vespasian, Titus, and Domitian. You know? We're not going to remember that. And it's going to come back again. He's going to come down on you. Hey, maybe 2018, maybe 19, maybe 20. We know his time is coming soon. He's coming down on you again with martial law, man. You know? He's coming down on you heavy, man. And it's all the Heavenly Father's work, because he controls everything. Every move everybody makes, the Lord controls it. He's playing these countries like a chess game, man. You think these presidents of these nations are actually going to these countries, killing people, stealing resources on their own thoughts? No, the Lord is doing it. Because in that day when the Lord comes back to destroy this place, you can't say I wasn't warned. We are those watchmen that come out week in and week out to warn you people, man. But they don't give a shit. They walk around whatever they want to, like they have 100 years left to live, when you probably only got 2 or 3 left. And that's me speaking. It says, woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil's come down to you having great wrath, man. That's gonna be a hell of a wrath, man. When they bring those martial law troops to Little Rock, hey, when you can't run nowhere but to where you at, and they got troops everywhere, forcing you to get on fucking cattle trucks to take you somewhere where you might not never see your family no more, your kids, your brothers, your sisters, and then to force you to take a fucking chip to fucking continue to live and to eat, that's gonna be hell, man. Because we know not to take it. And whether it means death, man, you take the death, man. And the Lord will raise you back up. You can't be scared, man. If they holding your little baby and tell you, hey, if you don't take this chip, we're gonna blow your fucking baby brains out. Well, blow my baby brains out. We don't care at that point. Because if you take the chip, the scripture tell you in Revelation 14, the Lord is gonna destroy you. I'd rather have any man out here in the streets destroy me other than the Lord. Because what can a man out here in the streets do? Shoot you in the fucking face? That's it? That's it. You dead. But the Lord can actually destroy you. He can just fucking take you down through there, man. He can have one event happening after another on you. And then he can kill you. He can have you burn in fire and it feel like you burning for 100 years. That's the power of our Father, man. You know? And it says, I go to Daniel, because that time is coming. Daniel spoke of it in the 12th chapter. Daniel's 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince that standeth for the children of thy people. Michael, why they mention Michael right there? Who is Michael? Michael is the archangel that's in heaven. He's the head archangel. He's like the general of the Lord's army, right? And it says, at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince that standeth, right? Meaning standeth and watch over, right? Because we only reporting right now. We only the watchmen. We're actually reporting what's happened in the history, and we're reporting the prophecies, man. Like our apostles always say, hey, we know more than the prophets of old, because they spoke what they saw, the visions, and they wrote it down. But now, in this time now, we're breaking it down. They wasn't breaking it down, and that's what we're here to do. But in that day, the general, in that time of Jacob's trouble, so in Jeremiah 30:7, the general is going to stand and watch over us, man. Michael, man, the archangel, standing for the people of his people, the elect, man. He's not standing for every Israelite when he come back. Only for the elect. And it says, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation. Right? That's that martial law was talking about. That's that time of trouble. And it says, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that is found to be found written in the book. That's that time of martial law, the nuclear destruction, the sedition among men. But he said in that time, certain people gonna be delivered. That's the elect, man. Their name is written in the book of life, man. In that time, Michael's going to stand up. He's going to protect the elect in that time, no matter what's going on around, and we're going to be delivered. You know? Let's see here. Revelations 12:7. And there was a war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought, and the dragon and his angels. So that war right there, talk about in heaven. This is NATO, the EU, and America, right? The armies basically going against the Lord, his son, Yahweh, the Lord's son and his angels. They're going to be going against Yahweh Shai and the angel and Michael. It tells you that in second Ezra, man. The 13th chapter. You know? Matter of fact, I'll get that. 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter. And it says, 2nd Ezra 13:1, and it came to pass after 7 days I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea that it moved all the waters. And I beheld, and lo, the man waxed strong with thousands, the thousands of heaven, man. That man that waxed strong is our Savior, man. Our Redeemer. Yahweh Shai, man. Yah meaning he, Yahweh Shai meaning the deliverer. He says he's coming with the thousands of heaven. He's coming with a gang of armies, man. With Michael on his right-hand side, man, the general. And it says, and when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. So it's going to be a fearful, everybody is going to be a fearful thing to look up and see those fearful sights, man. You know, people get amazed. They get amazed when chariots enter in and out the atmosphere, because what you see, if it's by day, you see like a streak, a white streak. But if it's by night, you see like a fire. But you have most people, they think that's called a falling star, a shooting star. But no, we know those to be the chariots. So what more when they come, when they come out, when it's time, when that war in heaven starts, when the whole skies are filled with chariots, man, it's gonna be a fearful sight for you people, man. You know, it says, and I beheld, and lo, the man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven, and when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that were under him, and that's everything on the earth. It says, verse 4, and whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it filleth the fire. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men, right? A multitude of men, man. The armed forces, man. The representation of that beast, man. It's going to be a multitude of armies. Because you got them gathered together right now in the land of Harmageddon, which is going to be that area, Saudi, man. It's going to be in that area, man. You know? It tells you that in Joel how they're going to gather together. It tells you in the 2nd chapter how he's going to remove far from you the northern army. Hey, these kids who join in the military now, they getting ready to join the military for a not to return trip. Because when they go over there, this World War III, hey, they finna be a sacrifice for Satan, man. Because they gonna die, man. He's sending them over there just for that. I might say not a sacrifice of Satan, but they gonna die. But when you join the military, you join in Satan's ranks. You know, you join in his ranks when you join the military. Because you become an assassin, you become a killer. If they give you an order to kill somebody, then you're gonna do it. So, you know, I might not have misspoke saying that they're gonna be a sacrifice for them. So it says, and after this beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of the number of the four winds of heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea, man. So they all going to be together over there in that land. And when the Lord comes back, the scripture tell us they're going to be so afraid that he's going to put a spirit on them that they're going to fight against the Lord in his anger. Knowing the scripture tell you that the angels, wherever they look, that's where they go. Super hypersonic supersonic speed that they have. That's why Esau is mimicking the angel's speed, trying to make these stealth bombers, the vehicles that can't be heard, stop on a dime, fly backwards if they have to. Esau is mimicking the one of the traits the angels hold, man. But he's not going to be able to perfect it, because the Lord didn't give him that knowledge to perfect what he perfected. You a smidgen off was going to get your ass killed, Esau. It's going to get you destroyed, man. Thinking you are God, man. Thinking you could create a vehicle that moves just as fast as an angel. You know? And it says, but I beheld, and lo, it says, he had graven himself a great mountain and flew up on it. Right? So Ezra is saying it looked like he had went and took a piece of the mountain out and got on top of it. It looked like he was flying on a mountain. So that's telling you how big the chariot's going to be. You know? And it says, but I would have seen the region or the place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not. So he looked to see the spot where, what part of this mountain is missing. And Ezra said, hey, I'm looking, but I don't see it. Because he's going to be on a chariot. A big chariot, man. It's going to block out the whole sun, man. When the angels and Yahushua come, man, it's going to be a dark, gloomy place, man. And we're going to be rejoicing. And it says after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were so afraid, yes, they durst fight. They're going to be so afraid, but the Lord going to have the spirit on them. Fight me back. You know, that's like when you're growing up, you have like a bully, you come up, you push on you, you know he'll beat you. You know what I mean? You know he'll beat you to a puff. He'll kill you. But you don't want to fight him. But what that bully be telling you, fight me back. Fight me back. You know? And he keep on messing with you and keep on messing with you. To the point one day when you fight back. The Lord gonna have the spirit on these devils. They gonna be so afraid. It ain't gonna take them no 2 or 3 years to fight back. He gonna put the spirit on them to fight back right away. You know? It's going to be the death of them, man. And it says, and lo, he saw the violence of the multitude that came. He neither lift up his hand, nor he held a sword or any instrument of war. Because when he come on them chariots, when he opened his mouth, the blast of fire is going to be coming from the chariot. He's not going to need to be on the ground holding no M16 or no AR-15. He's not going to need to be riding in a F-16 or F-20 or F-35 jet. He's going to be in a supersonic equipped chariot, man. You know? And it says, verse 10, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it were a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests. And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire and the flaming breath and the great tempest. It fell with violence upon the multitude which were prepared to fight. So that violence is going to follow them soldiers, man, when they're over there, man. That he going to put the spirit on to fight him back. That's going to be the death of you, man. And it says, and burn them up every one, so that upon a sudden and innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. So the Lord, them lasers coming from them chariots is going to be evaporating you people, man. It's going to be cremating you, man. Like I said, man, this next world war is going to be a death sentence and a death wish for most of you people, man. You know, the Lord got